Hello.
Hi.
Tutup bye. Welcome, Jaja Basra. Welcome, my friend. Welcome, Jaja. Welcome, my friend. Jaja, tappy, tappy, my friend. Jaja.
Dude, that thing is loud. I have to mute him now. They too loud. They too loud for me. I can't do it. Yeah, it's not that long. Let me play some music.
New Hug Fit 360 waistband versus a soccer ball. Will it stretch? Stretch, and it's good! New Huggies Hug Fit 360 with double the stretch, up to 100% leak-proof fit. For you uncomfortable uncontrolled nasal polyp sufferers, Dupixent is an add-on treatment that invites you to go beyond. Dupixent goes beyond your nasal polyps by helping block a key source of underlying inflammation that can cause them. It shrinks nasal polyps and can help you breathe better with less congestion.
I'm just showing y'all how to safely remove. I'm showing y'all how to safely remove this fake hair, because a lot of y'all say that this fake hair is not good for you and that it's going to ruin your hair. But if you wear it correctly
Welcome, Jaja
and you
Basra.
take it
Welcome, my
out,
friend. Welcome,
during the
Jaja
time that you
Basra.
need to take it
Welcome, my
out,
friend.
you will
Welcome.
not have the same problems as other people. You will not lose a lot of
Basra,
hair.
welcome,
And
my
as you
friend.
can see, it's still thick and full. So yeah, you can still wear fake hair. You just got to know what you're doing, how to take it out, how to moisturize your hair, wash your hair when you're in the braids, and all of those things. Okay, you guys, remember that. That's like the main thing, is like make sure your hair is moisturized, whether it's in braids or if it's in twists. Okay, I'm gonna mute him because he's a little loud. But the one thing about you, the reason why you shouldn't leave the braids in too long is because your ends will be very dry, and the end of it, this part, it's gonna be very dry. So you have to take it out 2 to 3 weeks. Do not leave it in for more than 4 weeks. Okay, don't be dumb. Be smart. Be smart, y'all. When you're using this type of braiding hair, synthetic braiding hair, you need to be smart about how you use it, when you use it, how long you use it, and when you take it out, how you take it out. It should not hurt. It should not have any pain or anything like that, you guys. Nothing. Okay? I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you from start to finish, taking it out, washing it. I'm going to show you how I style it and everything else. Yeah. No shedding. My hair's not coming out. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. You just cut. That people feel as though they deserve it or they're owed it, that now they made it accessible. Cut. But they can't just let you go for free because you have to stand up the institution. You have to make sure that the teachers get paid, so on and so forth. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. So investing in your future, because the biggest way for you to make the... Hey, Tasha, what's going on with you? Thanks for the like, boo. It's not real estate. It's not a business. It's you. You are your own biggest asset, and that is the thing that you decided to invest in. Whether you went into liberal arts, underwater basket weaving, African American studies, history, or you decided to go into a STEM program, or you decided to become a neurosurgeon. You took out the student loans. So it should not hurt to take your hair out. You should not be losing hair when you're taking this style down. You shouldn't be losing hair when you take this style down. You shouldn't have a lot of shedding when you take the style down. You shouldn't have to worry about any matting or anything like that. If you actually wear the hair properly, you take it down properly, you moisturize your hair after you're done taking it down, and you style it properly. Otherwise, don't say that the synthetic hair is causing you guys damage if you're not handling it correctly. If you leave your hair in for months and months and months, of course it's going to mat. Of course you're going to have tangles. Of course your hair is going to shed. You're going to be bald. But take care of it the right way, and you can succeed, and you can use this as a method to stretch your hair, to give you a chance to keep your hands out of your hair, and also just to let it grow on its own, y'all. Okay? I'm going to mute him just because he's a little loud, but yeah, I'm going to show you guys from start to finish what I do and how I do not experience no pain. You're getting new hair. I'm not getting new hair. I'm just going to do my own hair. I'm going to do my own hair, yes. I'm going to do my own hair. That's the new hair. The new hair is my hair. Yeah, y'all, so.
I'm just basically saying that
Whenever I make a play or whenever I make a move, and make
whenever
sure
you
that
do a synthetic hair add-in
as a
style,
quarterback,
you should
just
not
cut the
be
check.
experiencing
Whenever
any
I'm making
drama with your
investments,
hair.
I say, hey, listen,
Okay, you
that is
shouldn't
the end of
have
the
to
world.
experience any
And even when
drama.
it comes to my real estate
Hopefully
portfolio,
y'all can
I'm
hear
gonna
me.
tell
Can
you
y'all
this.
hear me?
I don't have any debt. People look at me like I'm crazy. But then
Can y'all
you
hear me
justify
okay?
it when it's applicable to them. And even when you want to talk about student loans,
I'm also showing you guys in real time how long it takes to take this down. It doesn't take long at all, you guys.
you want to go out of state, you want to go to a private college. Well, guess what? That costs money, and that should not be on the backs of taxpayers. So when they say the government, really you're saying us, because it's people that go to work every single day, and we have to fund your education only for you to go into a curriculum that does not add value into your life. I've seen social workers that don't make half as much as it costs for them to go to school, and then they pay the interest on top of it, and they
And you
know
can see
that
like
once it
where
goes
my
into
hair is
investment,
starting to
although this is
poke
not going to
out.
pay a lot of money,
That's the hair that I'm more so concerned about, is those pieces where the ends are now frizzing up. That's why it's important not to leave your braids in for so long, because it will damage from the bottom going up. So you want to make sure that you're not leaving these braids in for too long, you guys. That is like the main thing about the synthetic hair, is that it really only should be in your hair for up to 2 weeks. That's it.
absolutely not. But I also think that we need to put
Anything
caps,
beyond
and
that,
that's the reason
you
why
need to
the
make sure
federal
that you're
government came with
moisturizing and
the
washing your hair. If you
so
keep
they
your
can
hair
keep
in
it
for longer than
professional,
that,
so
that's
that
fine.
it minimizes the
But
amount
just
that you
be
pay out
sure
in
to
student
know
loans
that the
for
parts where your hair starts to show
into
is where
because
you
they're
need to
asking for
focus the
everything to the
moisture.
Department of Education.
Let me take out my retainers
So let me get this straight.
so
The
you
Trump
guys can hear,
administration is moving to restart wage garnishment on defaulted federal
so y'all
student
can hear
loans
me
in
better.
early 2026,
But
with notices starting the week of January 7th. That means that if you're in default, the federal government can tell your employer to take money out of your check without going to court, up to 15% of your disposable pay. And they call this
okay,
accountability.
so I probably
But I'm
grew
sure
like
you missed
about an
one thing
inch
already. The
in the
government is
braids
in the balances
during the
2020
2
on the
weeks,
backs of
and I
workers.
can show you
Kids who
the
already
growth.
can't keep up with their rent and their
Okay,
tuition,
that's new
child
growth,
care,
you
health
guys.
care,
That is
and even
about
the ones
one
that
inch.
desperately
My
lost
finger can
jobs.
go all the
All
way
of them
through
didn't even
now.
have the
Okay,
tools and equipment
that's
to get
about
their
one
first
inch of
paycheck
hair
from a
in
wage
two
worker.
weeks. So
That,
you
on
need to
some
be
level,
thinking about
doesn't
that.
even match real life in America.
How much
So why
growth do
can't
you
this
want to
administration rap
show?
about strength,
Because the
faith,
amount of
and
growth that you
delivery and
show
build a system
is also
that
showing
pays
you
for them
what
to
needs to
grow?
be newly
Many of whom fell
moisturized.
behind because of
That
decisions
new
that
inch
were
of
made by
hair
decisions
doesn't have any
CEOs that have
product
been
on
through
it.
Latin
It doesn't
and
have any,
Institute.
unless you've
And if you
been,
think this is going to stop at
taking
baby
care of
steps,
your
no.
braids
The
while they're
federal
in
government
there.
can also intercept your tax
But
refunds
if you're not
and
putting
even
anything new on your
foreclose your
hair
federal payments.
after 2 weeks,
This is
that
leadership, y'all.
inch and a
This is
half or inch
management
of worth of
politics.
growth,
This is
it
where
doesn't
these
have
types of
any type
development can
of
impact
ceiling on it.
elections. The
So
not enough
you need to
answers
focus a
report
little bit
begins
on
today.
that.
If you get a notice, don't ignore it.
Okay,
You have
synthetic
rights,
hair is
dispute it,
made
you can
for
request a
it to
hearing,
be
and you can
taken
take
out.
steps to get out
It's
of
made
default.
for it to be
But I
thrown
want you to
away,
see
okay?
the bigger
So
picture.
you don't want
Because
to
your
keep
growth is
this in for
personal
too long. If
responsibility
you want to
while
use
keeping the
synthetic hair to
system
stretch your
built by
hair
the
and to
state
make
on
styles
your paycheck.
and
It's
not
not the
damage your
balance sheet
hair, you
that's the
need to be
shape
doing
that
it
matters to
properly.
you.
If you don't do it properly, you will see damage, you will see hair shed, you will see a lot of things that you don't want to see. Okay, so that's so important, so important, you guys. And I'm also showing you guys this because I want to show you in real time.
It's not a mistake that the taxpayers have
I
to
want to
suffer
show
through.
you in real
But people
time
choose it.
how long it takes to
They're not being
remove
made to.
the
They
braids. It
choose it.
does not take a
People don't
long time
understand.
if you work
You know,
fast.
I always look at people
If
as
you
almost
cut and
victims.
you work
This is a
fast,
big
it
part
will
of my
not
career.
take that long, okay?
And I look at people
It
that
should
work
never
for
take that
decades and I say,
long to
wow.
take braids out.
It's
Unless
amazing.
the reason why if it's taking
It's
you a long
amazing
time to
that you
take
can move
out,
so
it's
fast.
because you left it
Whenever
in for
my
too
kids get
long. You
responsibility
did
for
not wash it while it was in the
we
braids. You did
always
not
want to be better.
moisturize it
We
while it was in
always
the
want bigger.
braids.
We always want
Okay, the
top.
reason
We
why this is
always want
coming
the
out so
options. We never
easily
take out
is
as much as
because I've
possible.
been taking
We
care
never
of my
want to take
hair
the pipe or
while
whatever
it's
it is
in the
that we're doing.
braids, okay?
I always
Remember,
like
synthetic
to
hair is
find
not
the
human
greatest
hair.
champion,
So when
strategic
you're
planning, building
intertwining your
trust,
hair
personal
into the
understanding, self
synthetic hair,
awareness,
you have to be mindful that
making
over
savvy
time,
Patreon
your
support,
hair
so you
is
don't
going
have to
to
deal with this
rub up
nonsense.
against those hairs.
Keenac91, 40% off
And
your first
that's what's
order
going to
with new
cause the
stuff arriving
friction
from
at the
the Outdoor Shoes,
bottom.
and I'll let you guys later.
That's what's going to also allow for breakage, okay? And that's not what we want. We don't want any breakage, you guys, okay? We just want to be able to wear the style, take it out, and go back to our normal hair care routine. We don't want to have to do anything extra. Okay, y'all, because you can see, can you see where you start to see the fuzz and it starts to kind of push up a little bit? That's where you can tell whether or not you need to go ahead and take them down, or if you can just go ahead and put moisturizer on them. In most cases, when you start feeling that roughness at the end sticking out of the braids, I would suggest to go ahead and remove the braids. If your ends are sticking out at the bottom, where you can see like my hair sticking out here and you can feel it and it doesn't feel rough. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this is my real hair right here. It doesn't feel rough, okay? I don't wait that long to take my braids out, so I'll never have to worry about my ends getting extremely dry. But if you decide to leave your braids in for a long time and you feel that your ends, when you see that hair sticking out, is rough, you definitely need to go ahead and remove the braids. You can always put the braids back in. That's the thing that people are not taking advantage of. The reason why the synthetic hair is so cheap, the reason why it's called synthetic hair, is because you can take it out and throw it away. So if you love braids, and because of the length or because it gives you a stretch to your own hair, then just be aware that it's easier to take them out and put them back in than to try to keep moisturizing your own hair while it's in the braids. Sometimes the moisture will not reach your hair. You know why the moisture will not reach your hair while it's in the braids? Because you're moisturizing the synthetic hair as well. The synthetic hair is naturally dry. So whatever products you're putting on your hair while you're in braids and have synthetic hair, the synthetic hair is going to eat up that product. So you don't know if for sure your hair is actually getting the nutrients that it needs, okay? Now I'm going to give you another example of how you can tell. I showed you a little earlier, but I'm going to show you on these braids here, where you can kind of see like here where the hair is poking out. That is my hair, okay? That's my hair, you guys. And like I said, that's the best way to tell, because a lot of people can say, oh, well, how do you tell if your hair is too dry while it's in the braids? The hairs that are sticking out of the braid, which is your hair, will allow you to be able to tell whether or not it's extremely dry, medium, normal dry, or still moisturized, okay? And water is not going to just do the job. You can't just put water on it and expect that that's going to do the job. Actually, if you only put water on it, it will temporarily fix the mess while it's wet. But once it dries, the water is actually going to make your hair even more dry without it adding any kind of um, product to it. So that's the reason why it's so important to focus on your ends. That's why people say focus on your ends, because at my roots where the new growth is growing in, it's not going to feel as dry as this. So as you can see, and I'm going to show you with the front braid, but with this braid, you can see the braid started like right here. That's about an inch of growth, you guys, from here to where the braid started. Okay, that's about an inch of growth. So 2 weeks is all you need in these braids, you guys. Do not go beyond 2 weeks unless you are educated and you are aware of the loss of moisture, so that when you do finally take down the braids, if it is a lot longer than normal, then you would want to be doing some deep treatments, okay? Some very, very deep treatments to help bring back that moisture. The first time you style your hair after braids, it may not be back moisturized the way you're used to it, but give it 2 weeks of your normal scheduled routine and your hair will come back to life. I have two daughters, one in which loves to be in her braids, loves her synthetic hair braids, and she will keep them in as long as she possibly can keep them in. And so because of that, what I do when I take her braids out is the first day I take them out, yes, I moisturize her hair exactly how I would normally moisturize it. But I notice that the ends are still sticking out as if they're still in the braids with the synthetic hair on her real hair. the ends of her braids have her hair sticking out. And that's because you can only put so much moisture in on one day. So what you need to do is let that dry and then re-moisturize within 3 to 7 days. Okay, because that second time you go back in to moisturize the hair is when the hair will feel like it's moisturized. You will not be able to tell immediately that it's moisturized if you decide to leave your braids in for more than 3 weeks. Okay, again, let me show you guys just what 2 weeks has grown me. Okay, 2 weeks has grown me 1 inch, y'all. 1 inch, y'all. 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 1 inch of growth. So just be mindful, y'all. You can do it too. It's easy, especially if you can follow along with someone who is on the internet. That's on the internet, that's readily available. Y'all, did I cut my hair? Um, Especially if you can find someone who's on the internet that has some knowledge and that is consistent on the internet, that shows up every wash day, um, and is very consistent. That way you can do it with them. So if you can find an influencer that is a natural hair influencer that is consistent, that shows up every week and does their wash day with you guys on camera, that would be the best way to follow someone's regimen and to also get your hair to be more moisturized. Okay, guys? So while I'm waiting and taking these braids out, I want to let you guys pick if I should do a wash and go or if I should do a twist out. Let me see if I can add that. Start a poll. How can I, let's see if I can add this one. Let's go on my poll option. How come I can't create? Start a poll. Let's see if I can do a question and answer. What? Okay, y'all, wash and go or twist out. I want y'all to let me know what you guys would like to see on me. A wash and go or twist out, y'all. Wash and go or twist out for the final styling process. Okay, we're almost done. Everything is almost out. I'm still keeping still keeping the wash and go or twist out, y'all. What do y'all want to see? And I think what I'm gonna do, y'all, is once I'm done taking out my hair, I'm gonna come back to you guys, and I'm gonna come back to you guys. I'm gonna come back to you guys after my hair is washed, and then we'll do it. So once you guys vote, once I get a good vote from you guys, then we can, I'm gonna wash, excuse me, I'm gonna wash, and then I'm gonna style. Okay, so wash and go or twist out, which one would you guys prefer? Thank you, Jerry. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm gonna follow you. Okay, I followed you, love. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thanks for doing that. So you guys wash and go, or do you want to see me do a twist out? Okay, y'all let me know what you guys want to see. Wash and go or twist out. And I will be using a foaming mousse, so that way. Thanks, boo. Y'all so sweet. Okay, so wash and go or twist out, y'all. Which one do you want to see? Wash and go or twist out? Hey, Scooby. Hey, Scooby. Wash and go or twist out, y'all. I think what I'm going to do is wash my hair off camera. I'm going to wash my hair off camera, and then I'm going to come back when I'm going to come back. Thank you, Scooby. I'm going to come back when my hair is washed, but I do want to know what you guys want to see. Wash and go or twist out? Would you prefer to see a wash and go or a twist out? What you been up to? What you been up to, Scooby? I've been trying to come back and do my little streaming, and I was thinking about going. You said wash and go? Okay. I fucks with the wash and go. I fucks with the wash. So we got one vote for wash and go, y'all. You missing me? Why you not on Bigo no more? Because honestly, I don't wanna say yet what I wanna do with Bigo, but I don't know. It's just it's so draining over there, but at the same time, it's so raw. And sometimes you need to be experiencing the raw so you know what the fuck is going on around you. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you really do need to be in the drama so you know what's coming your way and how people are doing people. But at the same time, it's like some of the stuff isn't even worth it. A lot of people just on there because they see the same people and they're the same ones that's arguing with each other. So it's not like that's how they really are. You had a dream about me? Oh, I hope it was a good dream. Shoot. Hope it was getting some massage, some kind of okay, some kind of relaxing, something relaxing. Shoot, I hope it was a good dream. So far, y'all, we're doing a wash and go. I'm gonna use a foaming mousse this time because I'm trying to stop doing all these products, y'all. All these products just is not cutting it at all. Like sometimes you gotta let that thing go, okay? And once you let stuff go, man, stuff becomes so easy when you let stuff go and don't hold on to it, you know. Thank y'all for tapping in. I appreciate it. I truly do. So I was thinking about staying on here for the wash, like when I wash my hair, but I just know for a fact that it's gonna be too much trying to hold the camera up and everything. It's gonna be doing too much. So I'm gonna try to not do that. Thank you for helping me win, y'all. Thank y'all. I love y'all. So yeah, I think I might actually make this my new little streaming area. I don't know yet because I think everywhere you go, every platform you go to is still going to every platform you go to, you're still going to find people that are trolls. You're still going to find people that want to talk shit. But that's why I like Bigo, because then if that's the case, then we might as well go bar for bar and tick for tat. Because yeah, I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but yeah, I want to still make money online. I don't want to pass up that opportunity and be like in a situation where I'm like, dang, if I would have just kept growing instead of just stopping and giving up, even if I only do once a month or once a week or something, at least I'm still growing. If I stop completely and I don't do nothing, then when I decide to go back in and try it again, I have to start from scratch. And I just don't think that that's what I feel like that's why a lot of people end up not coming back online, because they don't want to have to start over and rebuild their brand. But that's why I said I think it's good that, even if it's just like once a month, or I come in and just do my little thing, my little 1-2, and I leave. But yeah, y'all, I've been thinking about it because I'm like, dang, this shit is not for the weak. Like, it's not for the weak, y'all. Social media is not for the weak. On top of everything that I just said, the main thing to make money is also another reason why I do not like to do it, because I was on here, I was on TikTok, and like I got somebody to send me like 100. You're not a big girl, and my dream was you was my wife. Ooh, I was a wifey. I was a wifey. Let me find out. The money is not there, y'all. I got a lot of gifts yesterday online, and I'm thinking, oh, I'm about to get like a $10 to $20 deposit or something. Like, even that's little, but I was still like, oh my god, that's a lot, right? I'm gonna get $20. Boy, I went onto that thing. I had 18 cents. I made 18 cents in 3 hours. Like, that's absolutely not going to cut it, you know like, I don't know. But yeah, that part, like, I really don't think, that's why I said I really don't think I should like stress out about it too much, because over time, like I said, I've been stopping and I like just give up. But if, as long as I keep posting at least a little bit, then over time that little bit is going to turn into a lot of bit, you know so I don't know if I don't know if it's just me or if it's something else, but the pay is like, wow, this is how much you're paying me. Like, I don't know. So maybe I'm just not in that bracket yet. Well, obviously I know I'm not in that bracket yet, but I don't know what it's gonna take to get to that bracket. And I think that's what I'm afraid of. Is like, I don't want to have to like sell my soul or anything. Like, what am I gonna have to do to get up there? And if it's gonna be something that I don't want to do, then I'll just won't do it. And I don't want to wait to find that out. I want to find it out now so I know and I can plan for, you know, the future. Okay, and one more tip back to the hair, y'all. One more tip about the braids, the synthetic braids, okay? There are so many ways to insert hair into your hair. There's so many ways to add extensions, y'all. I don't know if you can tell. I'll show you on my next braid that I take out. I do not braid the synthetic hair on my scalp, okay? You will see that when I start taking out the synthetic hair, you're going to see at least 2 to 3 inches of my actual hair braided down first before I put the synthetic hair in. And the reason why I do that is because it avoids itchiness. It avoids uh, irritation. It allows your roots to grow out without any knots or like knots that start your braid. like there's just so many benefits if you're going to use synthetic braiding hair to make braids. It's so many benefits to not putting it on your scalp. Now I'm not saying you cannot put it on your scalp. I'm just saying that it's more healthier for you not to. So if you have hair on your scalp and say you want braids to the scalp, do the braid to the scalp, and then once you get like an inch off your scalp, then start adding in the braiding hair, you guys. That is going to save you a tremendous amount of breakage. It's going to save you a tremendous amount of dryness. You know how I was telling you about moisturizing your hair while it's in braids? Well, if the braids start at the root, thank you, Lucky. If your braids start at the root, then you should not have any worries about moisturizing it. But if you start the synthetic hair, that synthetic hair is going to eat up all that product. Thank you, boo. Lucky ducky. I see you out here. I see you out here. Okay. I see y'all. Oh, I just took the break. I didn't even show y'all. But I hopefully y'all get what I'm saying. Hopefully y'all understand what I'm saying. Because some of these things that I'm talking about, it's easy for me to explain because I understand the concepts. But some people really don't know the concepts and the things that I'm even explaining because they're not aware of the jargon. Like, you know, it's things that you have to learn over time. You will never just learn all this stuff in one day. I don't care if someone comes online and they tell you every single detail about how to care for hair. You're not going to know how because you have to experience everything and you have to go through the steps. So if you're not prepared to take the steps, especially when you actually do it, it's different than listening to somebody tell you to do something and then when you actually go over to do it, it's way different, right? So you got to be mindful about that, y'all. Is that yes, good advice is always needed, but sometimes you need someone to visually show you something. For example, like I said, if you are starting your natural hair journey, it's great to follow someone who's consistent with coming online weekly or bi-weekly and showing you the routine so that you can do the routine with them. That's like, I think that was like the hallmark for YouTube. The girls that knew how to do hair would go online every week, do their hair routine, and people were able to do the hair routine with them. So my thing is we need more of that. We need more people to be able to come up online consistently and do the routine with you guys. That way, you know if you're messing up or you know if you skipped a step. Because sometimes it's just as simple as, oh, I forgot to do that step. And there was nothing wrong with you forgetting. It's just that now your hair is going to react a certain way. So that's a big deal as well. So, um, so as you can see, y'all, and I'm gonna show you up close what I mean about adding the synthetic hair off your scalp. You see how my braid is right there? I've already started the braid. I didn't add the hair in until about an inch off my scalp, you guys. So there was no braiding synthetic hair on my scalp. Now, like I said, you can do that. You can put it on your scalp, but if you're a natural hair girly and you plan to leave this style in for a long time, it makes sense not to put it on your scalp. That way, when you moisturize your hair, you're getting the full benefit of the moisturization. Okay? A lot of these tips are literally just that. They're just tips. You can do it however you want to do it. But with these tips, it will help you keep a lot of the hair that you have on your head. Okay. So I'm still doing the poll over here. It's a wash and go or twist out. Put in the comments what you want to see. So far, we got one wash and go. So I'm still waiting to see if there's going to be any more votes on what I'm going to be doing with my hair. So wash and go or twist out, y'all. Thank you, boo. Yeah, y'all could like the live. Go ahead and enjoy if you're enjoying it. Go ahead and double tap. Um, Another tip, y'all, about braids. And I know everybody says this, but it's the most easiest fact and the most easiest way to keep your hair healthy And that tip is to learn how to do it yourself. I don't care what it takes to learn. Learn how to do it yourself. Otherwise, you're subject to someone else. Can you make me the happiest man to be my wife, though? Oh, I don't know. I don't try to be a wife. I don't know if I want to be a wife. I don't want to be. I don't know if I want to be married. I don't know yet because y'all, I already been there and done that. Now I know you know, Scooby. I done been there, done that. I don't remember it being all extra nice. I don't remember being extra nice. I just remember that shit being hell. That shit was fucking hell for the both of us. Like, I don't know if you want to be married. Like, you might not want to be married. Once you get married, make my dreams come true. You sound like Mariah Carey. All you want for Christmas, Christmas. Yes, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. So I'm still waiting to hear on your side, y'all, which one you guys want to see, a twist out or a wash and go. So far, I guess I'm doing a wash and go, and I'm going to be using a mousse. So the mousse is going to, give me the full look that I want. I want a full afro type of look. Like, I do want my curls, but I want an actual like fro kind of. So this wash and go is gonna be interesting because I'm gonna finger coil. I might not do it. Let me stop making up stuff. I want to finger coil my hair, but if it becomes, thank you, Mia. Thank you, boo.
Hello. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you doing?
هاي طلعتنا واحد كينا. هاي كينا.
What's up? What's up? Follow me. Okay, y'all have to mute them because um matter of fact, let me get off this thing. I'm gonna get off here. Yeah, let me get off that. I think about you every day since I met you on Bigo. Oh, that's so sweet. I think about you too. You know, I be seeing your videos. I almost forwarded that video to my kids. The one where you was like, the little kid was like, black moms be super duper nice and mean at the same time. I wanted to send that to my kids, but I don't want them to get no ideas. I don't want them to be trying to tell me I'm being mean, this and that. Because honestly, everybody does their raising differently. And as black mom, yes, we do have to be a little bit more harsh on our kids. But yeah, I don't want to be too, too mean. But do you guys see there's no buildup? There's no residue. There's nothing on the root of my hair, y'all. And it can separate easily. Y'all see that? That's what I mean by making sure you washing your hair. If you wash your hair while it's in the braids, that product will not. So all the girls that be saying, oh, I left my braids in for 6 weeks, 6 months, and I washed them in the braids. But when they take the braids out, you can still see the white stuff on here. They lying. They're lying, y'all. They did not wash their hair in the braids. That's how I know. That's how you know they did not wash their hair in the braids. Because when they take the braids out, there should not be any white stuff right there. So don't believe these girls when they come online and they telling y'all that they washed their hair in the braids, but now they're taking out the braids and now there's a gunk and mold and all that stuff in the braids. That's a lie. They're lying to you. They did not wash their hair in the braids if there's still white residue when they take the braids out. Because we use so much product in our hair when we do these styles. That's true. Some black moms act white though. Yeah, some black moms do act white. That's so true. That is so true. What's up, Andy? So yeah, y'all, when the girlies say that they wash their hair in the braids and they get on camera and they take the braids out and you see the white, I'm gonna show you one more time. I'm gonna show y'all one more time about what I'm talking about. They take the braids out, right? And then once they get to the root, you can see white. It'll be white. And then you could, like, also I told you guys the new growth. That's how much my hair grew. You see where the braid starts? My hair grew about 1 inch, you guys. But like I was saying, the girls that say that they're washing their hair and they're taking care of their hair in the braids, they're lying to you. Do you see any white? Do you see any flakes, any white? No. It's nothing there because I've actually washed my hair in the braids. I'm going to leave that topic alone because I know a lot of y'all like to tussle. But I'm just speaking the truth, and I'm going to always speak the truth. I'm never going to lie to y'all. First off, I'm not going to get on a platform and lie. I might lie. Okay, love, hubby. All right, hubby. Um, I might, tell a little lie in the face or a little fib or whatever. But when it comes to coming online, I'm not gonna lie because it's like it's affecting so many people. So many people are watching, so many people can view it. So I'm not going to make up a lie. I can't make up a lie, y'all. So hello. Yeah, y'all. I'm not gonna make up a lie. I'm not gonna tell nobody a lie because why? It shouldn't hurt, y'all. It shouldn't hurt to tell the truth. Okay? It should not hurt. So, those are a lot of tips that a lot of people are not sharing with you guys about this hair care. Do you see any white? Do you see anything that looks not normal? Do you see anything that does not look normal? Okay? We want transparency. We want honesty. We want people to show the real. And we want the fake too, so that we can tell the difference. We want the real, we want the fake, we want it all. Because at the end of the day, we all go home and lay our heads down on separate beds. So with that, we just really, really, really got to remember to be mindful, y'all. So type in the comments if y'all want to see a wash and go or a twist out. Wash and go or twist out. So far, I think we're doing a wash and go. But still gonna give you guys a chance to decide if that's what you want. I know y'all love to say, oh, you didn't give us a chance to say or pick. You just pick what you want to pick. No, I gave y'all the chance to pick what you want to do, what you want me to do. If you want me to do a wash and go or a okay, we down to the last three, y'all. If anybody was timing this, I've been on live for about 45 minutes. So less than an hour to remove the braid, you guys. So I don't want to hear anybody saying this takes hours. Now, if you take out braids slow or you don't know how to take out braids, okay, yes, those timers may be a lot longer. But if you know what you're doing, and a lot of us do, okay, a lot of us do know what we're doing, then you should be taking down your hair and not having to say, oh, now I gotta wait till tomorrow to do something to it. No, you can do something to it right now. Okay? Twist out or wash and go, you guys. I'm so tired of them asking me if I want to don't want to. Oh my God, it's about to annoy the shit out of me. Y'all just about to annoy me because I don't do battles like that. So yeah, y'all. We almost done. So y'all seen how long it takes somebody with fast hands, somebody who knows what they're doing, someone who has been taught as a child how to do hair. So yes, I'm gonna be doing it a little faster than normal. Okay, but for the most part, you see, no white, no white, no white, y'all, no white. Okay, last braid. So just a little under an hour to take it down. So that's not bad at all. I really think I could just leave it like this, but if you know, you know, you never do that. You never do that. If you know, you know, you should never do that. Do not think that when you take these braids down that you can just leave it because it looks cute. You shouldn't. I mean, you can do what you want to do. It's your hair, but um, it's not going to end well. If that kind of sums it up, it will not end well at all. Okay. So now that it's out, oh, it feels so light. It's out, y'all. And my ends, they don't feel too bad, but I do feel a little bit of dryness. Okay, I do feel a little bit of dryness. So what I'm gonna be doing, y'all, is I'm gonna go wash my hair. I'm gonna go wash my hair. And then I'm gonna come back on live. I'm gonna come back on live and I'm gonna give you guys 5 more minutes to choose. I'm gonna sit here for 5 minutes for y'all to choose. Do you want to see a wash and go or a twist out? Wash and go or a twist out? Put in the comments if you want to see my hair in a wash and go or a twist out. Wash and go or twist out, y'all. Wash and go or twist out. Put it in the comments. Wash and go or twist out. I'm giving y'all 5 minutes to decide. Once I get off of live, I'm gonna go wash my hair, and then I'm gonna come back and style. So wash and go or twist out, y'all. Wash and go or twist out. Wash and go or twist out. Wash and go or twist out. Which one you want to see, Mia? You want to see a wash and go or a twist out? Wash and go or twist out? I need y'all to interact with me. Y'all want to wash and go or you want to twist out? You want to see me with a wash and go or a twist out? Wash and go or twist out, y'all? What do y'all want to see? A wash and go or a twist out? Okay, wash and go or twist out, y'all. Y'all want to see a wash and go or twist out? I'm going to go wash, and I'm going to come back in style. And I think we're doing a wash and go. I believe we're doing a wash and go. But let's see if someone else wants to. Y'all want to see a wash and go or a twist out? Wash and go or twist out, y'all. So far, we got wash and go. So far, we got wash and go, y'all. Okay, so wash and go or twist out, wash and go or twist out, wash and go and twist out. Which one you want? I'm going to go wash my hair. I'm going to come back. And then I'm going to style. Wash and go or twist out? Do you want to see a wash and go or a twist out? I'm going to go wash my hair and I'm come back in on live and I'm going to style with you guys. But I need to know if you want to see a wash and go or do you want to see a twist out? Leave it in the comments. Wash and go or a twist out? Which one do you like? Wash and go or twist out? Which one do you like? Okay, y'all. Wash and go or twist out. Put in the comments which one you want to see, wash and go or twist out, wash and go or twist out. I am going to go wash my hair. I'm going to come back on live and I'm going to style with you guys in real time so you can see what it takes to get this hair tamed, you guys. It took less than an hour to take out my knotless braids, you guys. It took less than an hour. So we're going to style after we wash. I'm not going to show you guys the wash because I have videos of that on my channel of me washing my hair. So I'm just going to come back and do the style. So far, we got votes for a wash and go. No one has requested me to do a twist out. So I believe that that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a wash and go. Okay. So hopefully you guys can check out part 2. This is part 1 of the live. Thank you everyone who came and supported. And double tap my screen. I really appreciate that. I love y'all. I will be back with part 2.